Hello, friends. Hello, hello. Andy Kennedy here on Valentine's Day doing our toxic truths. I want you to read this because you are loved on this beautiful self-care day, which I'm renaming to self-care day. Um, happy Wednesday. And I'm excited to share today's topic, which is self-care and sugar the silent killer. We're going to push that down for a sec and just talk about self-care because while these first 2 weeks are all on nutrition and what we put inside the body, it really does matter what kind of energy we put inside the body as well, right? We will be talking about mindset and mindfulness and all that stuff in our third fortnight. So the next 2 weeks starting on Monday are about the external body versus the internal body that we're doing. So that's why we will talk a little bit about sugar, especially because today is self-care day. No, today is the topic is sugar, but I do want to back it up a step and talk about the self-care. I just did a post this morning on some tips for self-care, whether that's taking a cue from what I'm doing today, which started. I was going to say this morning that it started last year, but I feel like it started in Steamboat. It started maybe a couple of years ago. I started just taking a self-care day on Valentine's Day or self-care day, change approved. For spa day, right? So maybe it's a pedi, maybe it's a massage, maybe it's energy work. Last year I did 3 treatments in one because I was thinking in my head oh, well, we aren't going out to dinner. Craig's in Colorado. I'll just take that $200 and put it to myself. So I started that last year. Today I'm just doing a massage with our friend Devin, and I'm super excited about that because she's amazing. But I am also suggested in my post and doing takeout for myself tonight and bringing that meal home with me. I'm excited. That's going to be a gluten-free pizza from the Red Dog, which we love. Shout out to them. I'll also be doing some journaling on self-care. I'll do a walk in the woods with the kitties. So any of these things count. It doesn't have to be spending money, right? It can be really just getting grounded, taking a long hot bath. I was going to do that, but I decided to cancel the hotel and just spend some time here on Shambhala with the kitties in our happy place here. So that's a little bit on self-care. And I do hope that all of you, male or female or non-binary, celebrate you today and do something for you today in the woods, on your own, for yourself, in your tummy, right? Oh, and so I wanted to actually say as well, I posted 3 recipes today, and I will post those recipes in the group. So I'll talk a little bit about that as well. So that's my other little tidbit and giveaway for today. So sugar. We all know that sugar is the silent killer. We all know that sugar causes inflammation, yet it's prevalent. It's everywhere. And so what I've been talking about all along is reading the label and getting vigilant with ingredients, because high fructose corn syrup should be a non-negotiable for you. White sugar should be a non-negotiable for you. These you can easily cut these 2 things out and just do cane sugar or honey or agave, and still get that sweets. If you want to be extra vigilant, you can cut those out as well for 2 weeks and see how you feel inside your body by cutting those things out. Sugar, white sugar specifically, is bleached. It's a lot of the time GMO. It's made from GMO beets. And we know that it's inflammatory. It's more addictive than cocaine. Most people who say they can't get off sugar, that's the cocaine talking, right? They cannot get off sugar, but you can. Trust me, you can. I was the hugest sugar addict growing up into my adulthood. And really, I'm going to, of course, beat this dead horse, but whole food concentrates and Juice Plus helped me get off of that with the gummies. Craig brought home a piece of cake, my 6th month on these whole food capsules, gummies actually for me at the time, because I was like, I know I have a sugar problem. I'm going to do the gummies. 6 months later, he brought home a piece of cake and I didn't want it. I was like icing girl, like eat the icing off the cake kind of girl. I didn't want it. And I was like, who is this person? What did you do with Andy? Because let's see, I was addicted to Skittles and cakes and chocolate and cookies and caramel, anything sweet, anything from Starbucks that had 2 or 3 or 4 pumps in it. Um, that was I could live on that. And I had inflammation. I had inflammation in my neck. Now, if I have any of that kind of stuff now, if I feel it immediately in my neck. And it's not worth it because it gives me a headache. It gives me a hangover right into tomorrow. And that hangover is like low energy, just like a hangover, right? Low energy, headache, fatigue, brain fog, and the worst, inflammation. No one wants to be in pain, right? And if you have pain anywhere inside of your body, I implore you, cut out sugar just for 2 weeks and see what it does. See if that inflammation is reduced. So nice short one, short but sweet today, to talk about that. I'll wrap it up with the recipes. So I have 3 recipes that I included in my post this morning. You can scroll down in my personal page to look for that. If you're on YouTube, of course, you got to go to our Facebook group, click the link below to see that, or join our mailing list and get all of this kind of tips and tricks in our newsletter. That's going to be new, coming out soon with Andy Kennedy Co. But the recipes are, let me pull them up. And I have a whole Pinterest album of healthy Valentine sweets. So if you want that whole album, join our group and it'll be there. But banana split bites, strawberry, banana, pineapple on a chocolate bed with some nuts. No bake raspberry chocolate truffles. The base of there is cashews and some other natural goodies. And then Valentine's Day superfood trail mix, which has goji berries, which everybody loves. I don't know, maybe you don't, but nice red, antioxidant rich, nutrient dense goji berries, cranberries, cashews, cacao, and salt almond slivers. So if you want those recipes and you want the link to the whole Pinterest album on healthy treats, join our Facebook group. The link's below. And thanks for watching today. We will see you tomorrow for tomorrow's topic of toxic truth, 60 days to purging the poison, food colorings. So I guess we can talk about red and why you don't want to eat anything red today, tomorrow. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.